Hi everyone, this is Mandla, your drug addiction counsellor at Tranquility Recovery Center. Today we will be looking at the disease concept, right? So for most people who have a problem with alcoholism, chances are they have a disease, right? And people actually concept don't believe it, but it's true. So what happens is that alcoholism, it's a disease. Addiction, it's also a disease. Now this is one cruel disease because it manifests itself in threefold, right? So this is how it manifests itself. It manifests itself mentally. So mentally we have what we call obsession of the mind. So obsession would be that one idea that overrides any other idea, or that one solution that overrides any other solution. So for every problem an alcoholic is faced with, they only have one solution, which is having that two cold ones. Whether they're happy, they're sad, just bought a car, sold the car, whatever the case may be, they just have one solution for that. And it doesn't only include obsession, but it also has what we call insanity. Now insanity would be doing one thing over and over and over but expecting different results. We know what happens for an alcoholic once they start drinking. They make the fool out of themselves, they start dancing on top of the tables, they spend even money they don't have to, right? And they know that has been going on for years, but they continue doing. It's not them, it's the disease which affects them mentally, and as the result, it brings out the insanity in them, which is doing one thing over and over, but expecting different results. It also affects us, physically. So physically we have what we call allergic reaction towards substances. So for normal people, when they're drinking and they've had enough, their bodies are able to tell them to say, we have had enough, we need to cut down now, let's drink water or coffee. But for an alcoholic, once they start drinking, their bodies, they react in an abnormal way. Our bodies react in an abnormal way. Our bodies don't allow us to stop, even when we want to, right? And lastly, it also affects us spiritually. Spiritually, we have what we call the hole in the soul, that spiritual malady, that emptiness, that sense where we find ourselves hopeless, right? So this is how the disease affects us. But now, by so doing, we are only identifying the problem. We also need to come up with the solution. To say, then how do we come up with the solution in terms of how it affects us mentally? So it has been suggested that for an alcoholic, we're only doing a recovery one day at a time. That our minds don't have the capabilities or do not know how to comprehend the fact that we will be sober even for years to come. So we don't think of years to come, we're only thinking of just for today, right? And for our physical part, again, we avoid that first drink. Remember, once we start, we cannot stop. Once we put our substances in our bodies don't allow us to stop. They now have an allergic reaction, which is an abnormal reaction. And so spiritual part, they said we need to find the God of our own understanding. In finding God, we're going to now try to have a healthy relationship with ourselves. And we'll get rid of emotions of guilt, shame, and even fear. So in a nutshell, this is the nature of our disease. Thank you very much.